Christian Whiten, a former State Department senior advisor and author of Smart Power Between Diplomacy and War, joins us now live. Christian, thanks for joining us.
Great to be here, Elizabeth.
Certainly a headline that we did not want to wake up to this morning. It seems like there's really no safe haven anymore.
No. It's another savage act by a savage group of people. I think what we're seeing here can be described as an emerging political warfare tactic, though. As you noted, and as Connor Powell reported, this is part of a trend of increasing violence against Western targets that are sure to generate headlines. Back here, there was also an attack on a hotel in Kabul that's frequented by Westerners, officials, NGOs, and the like. And it's meant to really not to obtain a military objective, because it doesn't obtain a serious military objective. It's a political one. It's almost like a mini Tet offensive being conducted by the Taliban, by the Haqqani, in order to force a political decision in the West, in the United States, to go down to zero troops, to pull out completely at the end of this year. And in fact, President Obama may very well oblige the Taliban in that desire.
You mentioned the president, and I'm curious to hear what you think our end game is. Like you said, you mentioned the president said we pushed al-Qaeda out of the country and that we spent so many resources and time on nation rebuilding. But it seems like the bad guys just waited, and they're still there.
Well, you know, we have made real progress in Afghanistan, and that, by and large, is despite this administration, and truly a testament to our troops, to NATO troops, U.S. troops, and to the Afghan people themselves, because you remember President Obama came into power saying that this was the good war. Iraq was the bad war in the liberal mythology, but this was the good war, and he ordered a counterinsurgency strategy. But then he never gave our commanders the resources they requested, and in fact, he telegraphed these off-ramps, this imminent withdrawal or eventual withdrawal from the beginning. So the Taliban did know it could just wait it out. Now our commanders, our military professionals are telling us we need at least 10,000 troops to have the ability to act in Afghanistan, which after all did give rise to 9/11 and the terrorists who caused 9/11. But because of delays over a status of forces agreement, there's real concern, and this is also held on Capitol Hill, that the President may just pull what he did in Iraq and say, you know what, we're just getting out completely. We'll go out without any troops in Afghanistan.
All right, well, devastating news that we heard today. Christian.